We often hear how first home buyers are being squeezed out of Sydney's housing market. Tonight we have new research that shows their numbers are being underreported. That's because Gen Y buyers aren't waiting for government help. Instead, many are finding their own solutions.
Ricky Briggs is a property auctioneer, but the 24-year-old's skills were tested when he started looking to buy his first home.
I still continued to struggle being inside the property industry.
Instead, Ricky bought land at Lake Macquarie, 2 hours north of Sydney. He's building a duplex.
For the same price of buying a one-bedroom unit or apartment here in Sydney, I'm actually building 2 properties for the price of one.
Ricky rents in Sydney, where he wants to live while investing elsewhere. He's what LJ Hooker calls a rentvestor.
I have no doubt that the rentvestor is going to be an emerging play for first home buyers in Sydney especially.
The rise of the rentvestor is the most common trend identified in new research by LJ Hooker.
First home buyers are getting very creative. You know, the truth is they're not relying on government to find the solution for them. They're tapping into their own personal resources.
Some Gen Y buyers are even joining forces, buying with a friend. Others are using their parents' property equity, borrowing from mum and dad. The biggest factor which has changed how under 30s are buying a home is affordability. Since 2005, the average home loan for a first home buyer has risen 60%, and that means working a whole lot harder for a deposit. Michael Jones and Courtney Leggett know how hard it can be. They're renovating their first home at Seven Hills.
We didn't want something that someone else had put their touch on. We really wanted something that we could make our own.
It's an older property, affordable, because it needs a lot of work.
We weren't capable of buying an established house in the area that we live. We had to start at the bottom and work up.
They're looking forward to the day the work pays off.
I think I'll be going to the travel agent for the holiday.
There's a lot of hope for first home buyers and they're creating their own hope.
A hope building the Australian dream. David Kosh, 7 News.